Have you ever found yesterday created automated test case are getting failed today? Even though we have executed multiple times, then also this type of problems occurs. Even the best written automated test case can suddenly fail. But the problem is it's not always the test. In many cases, failures happen because of issues outside the test script, like environmental problems, applications, backend data got changed, or maybe some selectors or script got changed. But more often than not, they are caused by changes in the product itself. This is where self-healing comes to the rescue. testRigor self-healing helps automated tests adapt to changes without breaking. But did you know there are always two types of self-healing in testing, which we'll see it in this video. Welcome to raikokul.com. In this video, we'll talk about testRigor self-healing features, which is purely AI based, which saves you a lot of time. If you wanted to learn testRigor from scratch, refer my complete testRigor playlist. If you want any training consulting related to testRigor, reach out to me as well. I was talking about self-healing. It means the script which you have created, you don't have to make the changes at runtime. Whenever a background changes or product change happen, it will automatically adapt with the help of AI. So there are two types of hailing as I mentioned. First is locator hailing. When a button or field changes locations or ID, your test adjusts automatically. No need for manual interventions or no need for human users to go and fix it. Second is adapting to specification changes. When the expected behavior of a feature changes slightly, the test updates its expectations accordingly. This intelligent behavior makes your test suites more reliable, especially in fast-paced CI/CD environment. To perform this, we have to navigate it to the settings, and from the settings you can select AI, where you will see lot of additional settings available, which is just available in testRigor, where we can do multiple settings like use Vision AI to interact with the screen, where you will get two options. Do not use Vision AI. Use Vision AI. Once you enable it, it will give you options to automatically adapt the changes. Now, question for you is, have you ever experienced a test failures that wasn't really a bug? How did you handle it? And could self-healing have saved your time? Please let me know in comments. We'll be happy to hear your thoughts. Going back to the topic, we are discussing about use Vision AI to interact with the screen. If any changes in the screen, it will automatically adapt if we have the setting enabled. There are several other settings are there. Auto adapt reusable rules with the AI, where if reusable rules get changes, you can use AI to auto adapt reusable rules. If any change into the name or some IDs, it will automatically adapt. Third option is auto adapt test cases with AI. Here we'll use AI to adapt test cases. Any changes within the test cases, this will automatically adapt. We don't have to manually go and correct it. That's the power of self-healing. We can also set up some other settings like error detections, where whenever you use AI to detect broken screen, if any screen is broken or there will be some issues in the application itself, it will automatically adapt if we will enable it. Other one is automatically detect UI issues using Vision AI on every pages. Consider we have a test cases. which demands to navigate from one page to the other for different form filling applications. In that case, if we will enable it, run UI test reports only blocker errors, it will identify the blocker errors and reports it. Same thing for critical measures and report all errors. So self-healing is not just possible into functionality, it will also help you to detect your defect related issues. Like if screen is broken, that also it will notify it to you. If any issues in terms of reporting, that will also report based on the category which I mentioned, a critical, blocker, major and minor. It will also adapt UI related stuff. And here, Cap Vision AI detected UI issues, it's already set. So these are 5 settings you have to do it. You can also add AI discovery seconds as number of seconds, whichever seconds you want. Maximum number of scrolls AI can perform is 3 as per the settings, but you can increase those numbers. And delay in load time is 30 seconds by default, 30 milliseconds by default, but you can increase that count as per your projects, as per your test automation requirement. Accordingly, it will adjust if any delay happens. Sometimes website is taking longer time to load or applications taking longer time to load required field. For detecting those fields, AI will automatically adjust these time frame and hold the automations. What happens if screen is sluggish or screen is taking time to load? Probably our test automations will fail. But if we'll set up this, it will wait for 30 seconds and after that it will auto adjust. And that's how the power of self-healing comes in testRigor. So self-healing is not just a nice to have anymore. It's becoming a must to have in the modern automations frameworks. That's all from this video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so this will be useful, don't forget to share within your circle. As I mentioned, if you have any feedback, suggestions or comment related to testRigor, feel free to add in the comment sections. This will be directly forwarded to the product owners or testRigor team. Along with that, if you wanted to learn any specific topic with me, reach out to me via email or via comments. That's all for today. We'll see you in next video. Thank you.